show you what we got going on here. We've got a bad evaporator core on this 2012 Dodge Ram 1500. Shine my UV light here. You can see how it goes from purple to more of a lighter green color. You can probably see the trace down here where it's been leaking, and you can see our evaporator drain right here. Dye has been coming all out of this thing. Let's see if I can get the light here. You notice how the UV light changes from purple to the fluorescent color. So show you guys, take you guys inside the vehicle and show you where we're at with the getting ready to take the evaporator core out and removing the dash. This is where we're at on this 2012 Dodge Ram 1500. As you can see, we've already started a prep here to remove our wire harness, and we got this one actually had the floor shift console, the full center console here, so we've got that removed. We'll be removing the radio, getting ready to drop the steering column, and we've got the glove box out, just some other things going on here. Got our center duct removed, and we'll have to remove some other pieces in here, disconnect our other wire harnesses for our AC actuators back here. And obviously we don't have any water in the floor, so we know it's not anything else. So the carpet and everything's not wet underneath. It's just mainly blowing out the AC dye outside. We've already done an evacuation and recharge on this and found that it was blowing the AC dye out of that drain that you've seen before. So that's what we've got going on. Pretty extensive job, not too hard, but that's what we've got. Show you guys, we're going to go ahead and finish up and try to get this ready to pull this dash the rest of the way, and we'll come back and tell you guys what we got. So we've got our PCM moved. We've got our bolts here for the HVAC box. There's some bolts here behind the PCM for the HVAC box here, and there's a nut there, and there should be another one over here. You'll have to remove the heater hoses off the way to get to them. So you'll have to remove these. You'll have to disconnect your HVAC lines, remove your expansion valve and your block, disconnect all of that to remove, so you'll be able to remove the HVAC box as well over there. So as you can see, we're already kind of fixing to come out with it. We'll go inside the vehicle and show you guys where we're at. Alright, so this is where we're at with it, guys. Dash is pretty much pulled out of the way. Right now our HVAC box is kind of loose, so we got that going on there. We got a carpet pulled back for the ducts at the bottom to take loose. HVAC box is about to come out. Once we get the HVAC box out, we'll be able to service and take the actual box apart to get to our evap core, which is actually inside of down in here. This is over here is our blower side. We've got a heater core. So we'll go ahead and get this pulled out and show you guys where we're at. So we're finishing up this one. We got our PCM put back in, AC lines, heater hoses. We're going to clean up all the AC dye and stuff that spilled, and a little bit of coolant that spilled once we get done, before we get to run and put back together. Let me go inside and show you guys what we got going on here. So inside we got the evaporator box, HVAC box, whatever you want to call it, put back in, bolted down, wire harness ran. We'll take you guys around and show you guys what exactly the evaporator looked like that we took out. We still got the dash pulled out. We'll make a part 2 of this video, putting the dash back in and the final walkthrough of this thing. But let's go ahead and show you what the evaporator looked like. Here's our evaporator core that we took out. As you can see, AC dye all over it, pretty oily, leaking oil from the inside, pretty nasty, pretty dirty. This is what we changed out, took out of here. We got a new one in and freshly oiled. Once we get finished with this, we'll show you guys the second part. And once we get this done, we'll show you guys what else. All right, guys, so that's pretty much going to do it for this video. We're going to be doing a part 2 of this and putting this thing back together, showing you guys the final results and what the final temperature readings and all that stuff and what the final findings are. But as you've seen, the evaporator core was pretty nasty. It was leaking down. It wasn't too wet inside of the box, but however, you've seen all the AC dye and the traces from that. It was blowing outside of the drain. So we will be doing a part 2, putting this thing back together on this 2012 Dodge Ram 1500. This thing wasn't too bad of a job. It's not too bad to do. It's just time consuming, and there's a lot of small parts and things you have to watch for, wiring harnesses and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff to go over. So I know I didn't show everything in this video, but I'll show some more in the next part 2 video for you guys to check out and watch. So till next time, guys, we'll see you guys in the next one.